episode 29. And I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll also be starting my reaction in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh man, I'm excited for this. Dang, that's a shame about the finances. I'm ashamed about that. I'm gonna. So there's gonna be a lot of life to catch. Dang. But you know, I actually don't mind focusing on Expedia's and Scoop for at least a little bit, actually. Oh man, this opening is pretty damn addicting too. Especially with its upbeat vibes. Oh man, just something about this. I don't even like the little touch where you see some of the nude body, slight nude shots of the tattoos too. And I was like, let's see what else. I'm looking for all the details. Okay, Expedia's group, her dad. I'd say this opening has a pretty good mix of everything. And of course, Swagmoto's group. The thing I've been liking too about the series, aside from the actual episodes looking better and better as the series, as it gets more seasons, but even the opening animation here, it's a step above what we got in openings 1 and 2, and I like that, because in some series they just put their all into the first opening, they don't try as hard for openings for the other openings, but here they try even harder, and that I just absolutely adore. Now it's back. Huh. All right. Pretty interesting setup. Aww. Oh. It's gotta have a sad feeling towards it, to it though. Just seeing how oh. I thought for a second he was shooting a person or something. I was like, oh. Huh. I love how the first instinct is put on Shirashi. That's just the sound it makes. Oh. Hopefully actually can see some villages at the very least. Oh yes. I just love his face. I was like super damn calm, but even though you can tell, even though his face is super calm, you can tell he's nervous by the way he was pounding the back of his head. I like visual cues like that. I just like how Crunchyroll doesn't even bother translating these. Oh, okay. I mean, huh? You know, that actually wouldn't surprise me. Oh. Truly, even though he's skilled, it's always nice to get to hear just small snippets of her dad. Huh. Dang, pretty damn efficient. I love that evil smile he made for a second. Ah, look at that. Aww. It's always nice to see cute little flashbacks like this. Yo, he's got like zero luck with on everything. Just while they keep on falling on Gata with like zero regard for mercy. Hmm. So it's essentially killing two birds with one stone. Oh. Huh. Jeez. Damn! It was like Chelsea for Gata here. They didn't even give the others opportunities to. Okay, one of them, but. Jeez. Sure, we're gonna make the whole population extinct in probably a few weeks. Oh, hello, I mean, the doji. I love it too. Golden Kamuy is exceptional. Ah. I love her facial expression that she's eating. It just feels like Ashmita, like, out of nowhere gains like 5 to 10 pounds when she's eating. Dang, that looks pretty damn good. Man, even though I ate breakfast, this is making me hungry. Jeez. I'm with you on that, anime doji. I'm with you on that. Hmm. And it's actually nice to just get to find out those little details how different people in this scene actually live. It makes the world of Golden Kamuy feel a lot more tangible. And that's something I really love about this series. Just the moments where it takes to unwind. Aww. That's a good question. Maybe he's gonna want to ask help for finding anyone that's got the tattoos. That could be, I don't know. That's just my guess. I could be completely off base. I agree. The openings and needies are fire indeed. Anime to Doji. Quite the forceful approach, though. Okay, pretty smart. Worst case scenario, if we do get caught, we all know Shirashi is an escape artist. Hmm. What? He was involved with... Okay, I did not see that coming. Wow, would have thought he'd be packing that much heat. In the 3.5 years of the Meiji area. I wonder if that's going to trigger any type of memories. Because... Oh! What the... No, he's letting the emotions get to him. Which I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. Hmm. Yeah, Lady Luck was on his side that day. Hell, that's when I got to like feet. If we're talking about high speed, high moving target. And especially with like a little margin ever and it still hits the head, that's just hella dang impressive. This dude! Just take cover, dude! Woo! Man, I understand the stress of losing his father. Self-preservation instincts are not just gonna pitch him like that instantly, so I'm not gonna say anything bad in regards to the boy. And he's not combat experienced like all the others either. Jeez, talk about absolute savagery. I mean, he kind of has to. If they don't do that, they're pretty much dead meat. Oh! Oh, Just seeing that deer. I like that. Just gives me a queasy feeling. Seeing animals die, even if they're animated, it still gives me a queasy feeling. Hopefully, at least now, the boy's mind is completely processing everything because. Okay, I wonder what he's planning. I am surprised they're not even shooting that kid at Anke right there. Oh, so he used himself as bait. Pretty smart. Kind of mental. That's pretty ballsy to put yourself in the line of fire for that. Jeez. But yeah, it worked out. Temporarily, of course. Alright, good. Huh. Hey, you know, he's got a point. It was. At least admit. Who knows? Maybe Kiranke actually felt regret for some of his actions for all we know, and he might have for a second been willing to risk his life. That can only be my guess. Yeah, but now they've lost the tactical advantage of surprise. Dang, talk about selflessness to the max. And talk about loyalty to the cause, too. Because at least a good portion of people would be going for self-preservation, but that man isn't even doing that. Yeah, but they probably have had at least enough time to survey the land, get some decent shooting position, and maybe even find a good angle to get some shots off. Geez, that's pretty fucked up way of utilizing bait, though, but. Hook, line, and sinker. And it's kind of fit. And you know what? I actually like how they show off the successful national attempt on the Emperor in a little flashback. And then it immediately transitions to Ronke there. That is some good directing there. Oh, talk about some major salt. And you know, we all got to say that because he's the same way too. Oh, he's gonna have to do some major explaining there. Because even though, yes, I don't understand what the man's saying, you know what they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Yeah, essentially, game, well, I wouldn't say a game with chicken. You know, in a way, I guess you kind of say it is a game of chicken because whoever shoots first is going to lose if they can't get a clean shot. I'm with you on that too, Animated Doji. Those opening EDs are fire for Jujutsu Kaisen. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, they're actually playing Melting Snow by the Sixth Life. Oh, yes! This sounds like the instrumental. Oh, man, that was epic. And that was one of the most professional transitions into an anime ED I've ever seen. One of the most. It's up there. And I think I found it. This is my favorite anime AD of all time. Melting Snow. I don't think, at least for me, just something about this ED is amazing. Hell, it's so awesome. I listened to the full version of this ED right before reacting to an episode. Just something about this song. Alright. Enough about me gushing over the ED though. Let me give the rating. This episode is a straight up a 9 out of 10. I absolutely adored it. Because it gives Kiranonke some characterization, actually seeing his backstory, seeing what he did, and seeing the consequences, because you have those people instantly wanting to go after Kiranonke's head. So I thought that made for large amounts of characterization, and it's going to lead to character development, because the dynamic that Ishifidia and Shirashi has with Kiranonke, it's going to change instantaneously. With them looking at that photo, so I like how it's setting itself up for that too. Oh, okay, hopefully there's not. There's no after credits. That's that sign. Oh snap! I wonder if there's gonna be something to like. Feels like the episode that's gonna have a large amounts of death lags. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Anime Doji. The opening for The Dad Became God is so damn good. And then another thing I like too, aside from that, I actually like how at least in this specific episode, you see some nice heroics from Kiranonke, actually seeing him risk his life to save the man that was shot in the head. Oh, that was actually pretty damn badass, just seeing his nerves of steel. I was like, yo, I wasn't expecting this. So this episode had some nice curveballs thrown in for good measure. And it was nice from a story standpoint to get to find out a bit more of the Utilia people, the Utilia Inu, to actually hear how they survive, how they make a living. That was nice. It makes the setting of Golden Kamuy much more amazing, only considering the fact that implement all this information during scenes of dialogue and not through massive amounts of narration. Because most animes, when they try to pull off similar feats, they usually just try to have a narrative explain everything. But instead, I actually like how it utilizes Shirashi and also Espiria's lack of knowledge of certain things to explain it all to both of them, so that we, the audience, are also learning at the same time as some of the characters. So that's why I thought the writing in this episode was pretty damn good too. And even though this episode didn't bring off the last like previous episode, it didn't need that with like the drama, the tension. It was. I love it. I love it because it was able to restrain itself. Because in most animes, when it's like in super serious situations, it sometimes puts in a joke that doesn't fit. This series, it never does that. It knows when to toe the line between amazing comedic sequences and amazing drama action sequences. And that's why I thought it was. The writing was just absolutely fantastic. Animation artwork were pretty damn nice too. I gotta say, they were pretty damn beautiful. With the noteworthy sequence being when those deers are being shot, just had some nice detail. It made my stomach feel queasy, and for that to happen, the animators needed to do a great job, and they did just that. Artwork was also pretty damn beautiful too. And a noteworthy thing I liked about it was the character designs for the ambushers. They looked pretty damn detailed. Voice performances were great. And yes, Anime Doji, I will be reacting to Anime Doji. I told you, I'm not going to drop any animes until I make an update video, which I'll make an update video if I ever run out of spare time on my schedule. But until then, you don't have to ask if I'm going to react to a show. I'm going to react to ISM. You remember Anime Doji, I've said it before. I'll react to it. So yeah, I'm not going to drop any animes. If you ever see an update video, then that's when I'll start doing drops. And I'll even put which animes I'll be dropping when that time comes. But for now, I'm going to be reacting to all the fall 2020 anime series that are going to be premiering. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on Golden Kamuy episode 29. I thought it was just absolutely awesome. I'd like to hear your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe. And before I go, I'd like to just say thank you to Anime Doji for commenting in the live chat. And also everyone else, thank you so much for watching my live stream reaction. Hope y'all have a great, safe, and fantastic day. And I'll see you guys later if you come back more. Because, yeah, I am pumped up for episode 30 of the series. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching my video, everyone. And have a fantastic day, y'all. Bye-bye.